She was only 14. The true story of a girl who died from VVF and sepsis after early marriage. A heartbreaking reality every parent and community must hear. The goal of this video is to raise awareness about VVF, early marriage, rape, and sepsis, to educate families, communities, and healthcare professionals on prevention and compassionate care, to push for social change and advocate for a girl child. She was only 14, a child forced into marriage, violated and left with a wound that never healed. Her name was Aina, and this is her story. VVF, vesicovaginal fistula, is an abnormal opening between a woman's bladder and vagina. She didn't die because she sinned. She died because the society failed her. Today, we will talk about her pain, the medical truth, and what we must do to save the next Aina. Aina was only 14 when her parents gave her out in marriage to a man almost her father's age. The first night was a nightmare. Her body wasn't ready. The trauma, the scar is deeper than her skin. She became pregnant soon after. During childbirth, labor lasted 3 days. No skilled birth attendant, no hospital. The baby was born stillbirth and Aina developed VVF. Urine leaking continuously from the vagina. Her husband abandoned her. As if that was not enough, a neighbor began to take advantage of her repeatedly. She was weak, malnourished, and infected. Within months, her urine turned foul. She had developed sepsis. Aina died in pain alone. This is not fiction. This is real. Thousands of girls in Africa and Asia suffer the same fate every year, and we can stop it. Understanding the medical truths about VVF, an abnormal opening between a woman's bladder and her vagina. Because of this hole, urine leaks continuously from the bladder into the vagina, making it impossible for this woman to control her urine. Common causes include prolonged, obstructed, or difficult labor, to the baby's head pressing for a long time on the birth canal, cutting off blood supply to that area, and this can lead to tissue damage. Rape and repeated trauma in severe injury or tear, especially when forcefully or involve objects or multiple attackers. This can lead to infection and sepsis. Symptoms of VVF include urine leakage, odor, infection, social isolation, shame, skin irritation, emotional distress. VVF is not a cause, it's not witchcraft, it's a medical injury caused by neglect of young girls, health, and human rights. The psychological impact of VVF include depression, rejection, stigma, emotional trauma from early marriage, and sexual violence. The loneliness and loss of dignity. Imagine being 15, leaking urine day and night, abandoned by your husband and family. Imagine being called unclean. That's the silent suffering of many girls we don't talk about. How can we prevent VVF? Prevention includes start sex education early, teach girl to report any form of violation to the right authority, end early marriage, advocate for minimum marriage age law, promote girl child education. Educated girls marry later and have safer births, improve maternal health care, access to skilled beds, attendance, emergency cesarean section if labor is prolonged. Support VVF repair program, fund free surgery and rehabilitation centers. Speak out against sexual violence. Test the girl child. Believe the survivor. Empower women economically. Poverty drives early marriage. Treatment of VVF is surgery to close the abnormal opening between the bladder and the vagina. So pre-surgical care is to treat the infection, improve their nutrition to enhance healing, provide psychological and emotional support to the victim, maintain hygiene, ensure consent is signed. Post-surgical care, the catheter is left for 2 to 3 weeks. Encourage fluid intake, 3 to 4 liters to keep the urine clear. Keep the area clean and dry. To prevent infection, we have to make sure that the vulva is regularly clean, hand hygiene, sterile techniques, avoid sexual intercourse for 3 to 6 months, adequate balanced diet, emotional support to the victim, encourage follow-up visits after the surgery to ensure the repair went successfully. Don't cover this evil, shameful act. What people will say, don't take up the shame of others. Shame cripples us from seeking help and from reporting this case. It takes one nurse, one midwife, one teacher, one mother to say no, we can end this. Aina's story must not repeat itself. If you are watching this, you are part of the solution. Share this video, educate one girl, sponsor one mother. Speak out when you see injustice. We ignore this because we are not affected. Every girl deserves to live, to dream, to give birth safely. Let's end VVF, early marriage, and sexual violence, one girl at a time. Follow for more health tips.